Are we on?
Ask the question.
She hasn't stopped filming. She got all this.
So you get all this like stuff, the banter. Outstanding.
The dog banter in the background.
So do you want me to ask you about that?
No.
Okay.
I think with the microphone, I know so much about this.
When the idea that Tim would be coming to join us, it's going to allow us to do the kind of things that we really want to do. I know when he was here, some of the struggles that he had was time, and there's just not enough hours in the day to do what you want to do. And when we were together before, we were able to kind of just riff off of each other and build upon. That's a great idea. Why don't we try this, and why don't we build on this, and why don't we do this? And suddenly you find that flow, you find that zone where you're just doing great stuff together.
And when you cook with someone, having a palate history and be able to refer back to things that we've cooked together and created in the past, it kind of allows you to have a unspoken almost dialogue that is going to be extremely beneficial. And that's something when you take over a kitchen, or when you're have new cooks and partners in crime, so to speak. That's one of the most difficult thing, is that unspoken communication and instinctual movements you have with each other that a lot of times it takes months, if not years, to achieve. So in that way, we've always shared the kitchen real well. We joke and laugh and give each other a lot of crap, and we don't have big egos, either one of us. So
I do now.
Well, I can tell your hair looks nicer. I can see it forming. But neither one of us has a big ego, which we're both self-deprecating and make fun of each other. And ourselves. So it makes it easier.
It's probably more of us picking each other up, going, "Stop it! This is great." But it's sharing that the same palette, the same colors when we're cooking, and I completely trust, when I have him try something of mine, I know that I'm going to get honest feedback, and that is kind of going back to what we were saying earlier. That is kind of what's going to help push us to the next level. Is I trust that he's going to give me honest answers, and I know that he's going to take criticism that I give him, and we're just going to build off of that. And I do think my hair looks nice.
It does.
Yeah. Well, one of the exciting things about having Tim join the team is we'll be expanding not only our hours here at the restaurant, we'll be able to facilitate another day, but we're also going to be able to have, typically in the past, anytime we do a really big catering event, we would probably have to close the restaurant just because of staffing. But now that we have Tim on board, we can sort of divide and conquer.
The idea is we both have enough experience to run the kitchen independent of each other, so it allows us organically to divide things up and be able to get an outcome that's just as good whoever does it. And so that was that synergy that we're going to be able to achieve through that is no one on the island has two people in the kitchen with the kind of experience that we have. And so it allows us to be able to serve a much wider client base and, grow the part of the business that has been inhibited purely because of personnel reasons. And so having two people dedicated full-time doing this now, it's going to really expand the possibilities. And then you mentioned cooking classes. That's something else. That's a way to reach out to the community in a grassroots effort to share with them what we do. It gets them serious behind the curtains and actually demystify some of the restaurant stuff, but also it gives them confidence in what we're doing, and we get to show them and expose them to farmers and local foods and why we do the things we do, which helps with our clientele becoming really loyal and being advocates for us out in the community, which is kind of the whole purpose behind that, is really a grassroots marketing effort. So, and it's a small group setting too, and he's done them, I've done them. Jessica's going to do them. Each one of us has a few areas of expertise. Maybe the others don't quite as much have, but we all kind of together. The curriculum is going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, exciting group of people.
There's the one of many glasses of wine.
Here's
Here's
interviews and glasses of wine.
Here's to one of many glasses of wine.